Hello there, this is TENoNickname. Welcome back to another StarCraft 2 video. We are ready to go to Char, where the final attack against the Zerg will take place. But before we do that, we have over 1 million credits, so I'm gonna go spend some money. Now for this particular mission that I'm going to be playing in this video, there are some upgrades I want to get. I want to get both of the upgrades for the Goliath. This one makes them fire both their weapons simultaneously, and this one gives them more range. I'm also going to get the Shaped Blast upgrade for the Siege Tank. That makes them do less damage against friendly units. That is going to be pretty much vital when we go to Char. There is also some other upgrades I want to do. I want to get the upgrades for the Viking. This one makes them do area damage, and this one gives them more range. Both of these are going to be really useful, especially later. Not particularly in this mission, but in later missions they're going to be extremely useful. There's also some other upgrades, like Thors and stuff. I'm not really going to use Thors in this one, I think, so I'm not going to bother with that now. I could get the Firebed armor. I don't think I'm going to do that. And there's some stuff here. I won't spend any more credits now, I'll do that later instead. Actually, I will spend some more credits now, because there are also mercenaries I want to get. Let's see, as I've gotten Goliath upgrades, it would be silly not to get the Goliath mercenaries. I do also want to get the Hell's Angels Viking mercenaries, as well as Jackson's Revenge. I don't really care about the Duskwings right now. I might get them later. But these ones I have now should be pretty useful. Now with that done, I think we can leave the ship. I just want to go ahead and check here that... Alright, nothing more to do here. No more research to convert into money. Statement is there, that's good, I guess. Yeah, looks like we're ready to go to the main homeworld of the Zerg, Char.
Everything is in motion to begin the final act, the invasion of the primary Zerg hive on Char. Once we begin, there will be no turning back. Ensure that you are fully prepared, Commander. Destiny awaits.
We are ready to go to Char. I've made a special save right before this, just so I'm able to go back and, for example, play the arcade game, but other than that, let's go do this. Warning. Once the Char invasion begins, you will be unable to leave Char and complete missions on other planets. Are you sure you want to go to Char right now? Yes.
Char. If hell ever existed, this is it. Oceans of fire, tectonic storms, and an atmosphere that'll burn a man alive. But we've planned for all of that.
You can't plan for the Zerg, General. They ain't gonna fit into your nice, clean timetable.
I've led 5 separate invasions against the Swarm. I held the line while you and your terrorist friends hid under a rock.
We're all aware of your victories, General. I've invited Commander Raynor here to assist us with any unforeseen contingencies.
Well, it sounds like you got it all figured out, Junior.
I have far too much invested in this undertaking to see it fail. Speaking of which, you might particularly enjoy this next step.
Valerian, I've just received a report you've taken half the fleet. Care to explain yourself, boy?
Father, I am about to accomplish that which you never could. Today, I will defeat the Queen of Blades and secure peace throughout the Dominion. By this act, the people will finally know that I am a worthy successor to you.
I love your gumption, son, but you're in way over your head. What makes you think you have the experience?
You ain't alone, Arcturus.
Raina. I don't know what gutter my son fished you out of, but even you've got to realize that treacherous bitch cannot be saved. And neither can you.
We'll see about that. And when this is over, you and me got a score to settle.
Everything I could have hoped for.
You're playing a dangerous game here, kid.
Prince Valerian, we have Zerg attack waves incoming.
Already?
Clear the bridge. I got a battle to win.
I'll see you boys on the ground.
Teams Bravo, Echo, and Delta have gone dark. Repeat, Alpha has lost contact with all elements.
Where's command? I got no support! I got Char coming out of my...
We're on fire! Repeat, we've lost all thruster power!
They're coming out of the ground!
Any station this net! Any station this net! We need fire support! We need it now! Ah!
Damn it. I told him a frontal assault wasn't gonna work. She was playing with us the whole time.
Well, brother, we're alive at least. Looks like the few battle groups that did make it to the surface scattered all over the place.
Do you think death is the worst thing that can happen to you here? Infestation is what's coming for you. Soon all will serve the swarm.
She's trying to get in our heads, man. We gotta keep it together.
If we're gonna pull this caper off, we need to rally as many survivors as we can.
Commander, Dominion battle groups are still landing all around you, but they're in pretty bad shape and coming under heavy attack from the Zerg.
All right. Let's get out there and rescue their sorry butts. We need to pull together a real fighting force, or we won't have a prayer of stopping Kerrigan.
Alright, so here we are. Let's get the refinery up and gather all of these supplies.
Go, go, go!
Commander, tactical analysis indicates the Zerg greatly outmatch your current forces.
Well, that's not good.
Matt, keep me updated on those drop pods as they get to Char. If we can reach enough of them before the Zerg, we might just have a chance of fighting our way through this.
Alright, so our objective is to gather a large army. We need 100 supply to fulfill that goal. And that includes SCVs, by the way.
Sir, I'm tracking an incoming drop pod. It should be landing close to your position any second.
All right, let's get out there and find him before the Zerg do.
Alright, we can go and rescue these guys now. And that should be relatively easy, just a few Zerglings and one Hydralisk here. And then we can go rescue those guys and also pick up the supplies next to them.
Raiders. We sure are glad to see you boys. But where's General Warfield?
I'm assuming command here. You men fall in with us, and we'll see to finding your general.
Yes, sir.
I so love the way you kindle their hope, Jim. By all means, bring them all to my doorstep. It'll be like lambs to the slaughter.
Don't listen to him. Stay focused, and we'll make it out of here together.
Well, that's not very pleasant. Alright, so I'm getting position turrets here to defend our base, as well as making more siege tanks once I can afford them from this factory here. Now having this tech reactor is very useful. Otherwise you may want to actually just build 2 factories or something.
Sir, I've detected a drop pod in your vicinity.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, another drop pod. Let's get this guy back to mining and go and rescue this group of people. I think I brought my SUV there. No, never mind. Random attack we encountered here too. Okay, now let's actually make more siege tanks.
Let's move!
Get them sieged up, and looks like we rescued these guys. Kill this random spine crawler and pick up these resources here as well. And that should be pretty much it, so we can get back to our base. Let's make a few Goliaths next, and just in time apparently. Actually just not in time. But we were able to kill those few Mutalisks anyway, while leaving a few Marines in our base by accident. So that was kinda nice. Okay, now let's actually get one of these things that slow them down, what we're called. Side disruptors. I'll get a few of those.
Sending coordinates to a nearby drop pod.
Alright, so there's another drop pod here. I'm gonna bring a few siege tanks for this one, as there are some banelings and static defense here, so I do want to try to deal with those if I can. Let's shoot the banelings.
Base is under attack.
Nothing we need to worry about at our base right now, so we can go and rescue these guys. Let's just get our siege tanks back inside then.
Get this factory back to the landing zone and get it building.
Alright, now we have a second factory, and that should be quite useful indeed. Let's get another upgrade here, and let's actually get an armory too, to actually get more upgrades for my siege tanks and Goliaths. I'm gonna make a round of Goliaths again, I think, just so I have enough air defense, or defense against air at least. We have a murky compound here too, so we do want to make use of that at some point. Here's some random Mutalisks, actually 2 rounds of Mutalisks, or 2 groups. We should be able to deal with both of those though. Let's get a tech reactor on that, and more siege tanks out next. I think I'm going to go for the Spartan Company next. Some powerful Goliaths that can help us defend.
Sir, another drop pod is coming down near your location.
Alright. Some siege tanks there, so we definitely want to get those.
What do you want? You gonna give me orders?
And there isn't really all that much defending here, apparently. Which leaves that at almost our objective to be actually. No, actually. Let's go ahead and destroy that, because why the hell not?
What's our target?
Insufficient Vespine
Alright.
gas.
War pigs. Well, we don't really need more SUVs, so we can skip on that, but let's get...
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Let's get upgraded vehicle weapons.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Oh, come on. There's only one Vespine gas here, which is kind of annoying. It means we don't really have all that much gas, which is showing right now. Alright, there we can get that upgrade. Oh. We're killing my bunker. I won't be able to salvage that in time, I think. Nope.
Upgrade complete. Insufficient.
Let's help out here, actually.
Sir, another drop pod has arrived near your perimeter.
Okay, that seems relatively easy to rescue, so let's go down and do that. I'm going to bring a few siege tanks for this one as well. There are some powerful units there, well, one, there's an Ultralisk. So let's deal with that. Alright, and with this rescue, I think we... Oh, don't kill that. I need this starport. Well, I don't really, but...
Mayor power is just what we need. Secure this starport and bring it behind our guns.
Mayday, Mayday, this is General Warfield. My ship is taking terrible, terrible damage.
Warfield, to any Dominion range. My ship is down, and we sustained heavy losses. We're holding position, but we need support soon.
We're on our way, General. Just hold on. Damn, can't even hear us. The only way we're getting to Warfield is straight through those Nidus worms.
Some invasion.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Oh crap.
We should mobilize everything we've got and try to break through to Warfield.
Warfield won't be alive for very much longer. My pets will be drawn to his fear, and that of his men. There's absolutely nothing we can do.
You're sure talking a lot, Kerrigan. Maybe the fear you smell is your own.
Maybe it is.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Okay, let's get more stuff. Make a few more marines, because why not? I would get more weapons, weapon upgrades, but it's kind of expensive. So I think I'll just prioritize other stuff for now. I do want to get these siege breakers though, so let's try to do that pretty soon.
You've got another drop pod landing nearby.
Okay, there's another drop. Let's try to go rescue them. Okay, that wasn't too hard. And we're still surviving, kinda. Okay, this should help kill those mutilisks.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Let's go for the Spartan Company, War Pigs, just to get that defense up. Alright, nice.
Our allies' base is under attack.
And I want to get to about 200 supply before we actually move out. Just because otherwise it can get a bit tricky to actually win. It is going to take a while with only 500 gas remaining though, so we might actually just move out before that too. And there are more drop pods, so we can pick up those luckily.
Our allies' base is
Let's
under
go
attack.
grab that gas.
Sir, I read multiple drop pods entering the atmosphere. I don't think you'll have enough time to rescue them all. Not with this much Zerg in the area.
Damn it. We'll rescue as many as we can. But I don't think everyone's gonna live through this.
Alright, I'm going to do a save here just so I'm able to rescue both of those drop pods properly. Might have to do several attempts on this. Let's just call it like Gates of Hell save. Alright, I can't call down any of these, unfortunately, but I can load up a medivac with some units. And I'll get those down there. Let's lift up this, cancel that, kill all of this stuff. And then we'll get up there to rescue those. Drop an auto turret here and drop our other units here. Lift the Vikings. Try to take out those mutilisks. Should be relatively successful. Yes, indeed it is. Alright, rescued both. Now I'm going to leave the majority of my forces here actually. Let's pick up that gas. And we'll get these guys back. Oh. Get up. Alright. And they're standing there to get the next drop basically. Apparently that Hellion exploded those. That was kinda awesome.
There's another wave of drop pods coming in, sir. It would be too dangerous to try and rescue them all.
I think not, because we already have Thors and stuff.
Base is under attack.
Commander, the last of the Dominion drop pods have reached the surface of Char.
Looks like we're on our own, boys.
You ready for war?
Alright, let's try to get these guys' attention so they don't go kill everything else here. Quite quickly too. Alright, then we'll get back. Siege up in on base. Should be able to take out all of this really quickly. And those people have been saved.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Now we can land this again. And maybe train some Marines or something. And we'll head over here and grab these battle cruisers and Marines. Now that leaves us at 160 supply. We can get some more stuff. We can get war pigs, but there's no more gas at all unless we grab some of this lying around here, so I guess we'll do that. There is a random SCV up here, so we can scout around for more resources with it at least. There's some laying around there. I'm going to get these siege breakers. Actually, I could get the battle cruisers too. But I'm going to get the siege breakers. There's more gas. If we could get 100 more, which is laying around there, I can actually get the siege breakers as well.
Our allies' base is under attack.
I'm gonna put my SCVs down there for now, once they're actually finished. Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. Once they're finished mining that. So they don't start repairing stuff, because I want to spend all of these resources on units.
Our SCVs are under attack.
That was good. Oh, I queued those up too. Crap. Well, that was stupid. Don't do that. But I think we can just leave after killing these final guys, so let's go. I'll just bring these guys as cannon fodder. And with that done, we can move out. Don't really care about our base, because, well, as long as everything doesn't die before we get here, then we shouldn't care about our base at least. We need to go kill those Nidus worms.
Base is under attack. Our allies' base is under attack.
Alright, wreaking havoc. That infestor is annoying. I want to kill it, but let's just kill all this stuff first.
We're fools to come here.
Right, Kerrigan offering random insults. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Looks like we should have plenty to actually complete this mission though. So that's actually quite nice indeed.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to spend that gas anyway because I spent all my minerals on repairs. But oh well. Just take off that spore collar before it kills anything. And
Our allies' base is under attack.
moving out. I'll save some of my buildings just in case I spend too much time on this. So they're gonna fly in all different directions.
Is under attack.
Just so I don't die.
Base is under attack.
I'm not sure if I lose all these buildings I will lose. That's the case in most missions, but I don't know if they... Maybe I counted for it in this one that they don't lose, but I don't know. I haven't really looked that up or anything. Okay, so these United Storms are spawning units, which means we want to take them out quite fast before they kill all our stuff. Okay, shoot units. Around the Balin nest. We'll kill that because why not? And that's the final worm. And Warfield has been rescued.
We've reached the crash site. With any luck, old Warfield's still alive and kicking.
Nice. So that was the gates of hell. We rescued all the drop pods. I took some heavy losses doing that, but I just wanted to do that because, well, because it's possible. So with that done, let us continue and see what Warfield has to say about all this. I'm sure he's in some trouble of his own.
Heard you boys needed some help. We came as fast as we could.
Ain't no time to be lying down on the job, General.
You magnificent son of a bitch. You're the last man I expected to see.
Boys, I hate to interrupt, but the natives are getting restless.
Thanks for the rescue, but I hope it ain't just the two of you.
General, you know I've always got a card to play.
You might be a damn pirate, Raider, but whatever happens, you saved my boys today. And I won't forget that.
All in a day's work, General.
Okay, so looks like we have established a forward base on Char. Let's talk to Warfield. He was in some kind of trouble there, it seems.
How you holding up, General?
Damn poison. I told those pansy-ass medics to lop off my arm so I could get back to the front. Even so, I'm in pretty bad shape. I've decided to hand over all command to you.
I understand. I know that ain't easy for you.
Easy? Son, I'm getting off easy compared to what you got ahead of you. To reach the main hive, you'll have to choose between taking out their ground reinforcements or their air support. There ain't time for both.
Don't worry, General. I'll deal with the Zerg. First chance you get, head back to the ship and get patched up. That's an order.
Well, I don't think he imagined handing over command of all his forces to Jim Raynor anytime soon. But that is what happened. Warfield is pretty awesome though. He punched a hydralisk in the face. And that was after landing or crashing his ship on top of one of them, so if you're a hydralisk, stay away from him. It looks like Tychus is having some fun. I almost don't want to interrupt him, but let's go talk to him.
Lock and load, Jimmy boy. These plastic critters just keep coming. What we got here's the biggest turkey shoot in the galaxy.
Hate to spoil all your fun, Tychus, but we gotta start pushing toward the primary hive cluster pronto.
That's a tall order, old buddy. Between them nidus worms on the ground and that swarm of flyers overhead, we ain't in no position to push against anything.
You're always an inspiration, Tychus.
Okay. There are also some news. Let's check out what's going on elsewhere in the universe.
This is Kate Lockwell reporting live for UNN. Stunning news tonight as massive numbers of Zerg began pulling back to their main hive on the planet Char. While they aren't giving up the worlds they've conquered, most of the aliens appear to be massing near the fiery planet.
What can it mean, Kate?
We really don't know, Donnie. We'll keep you posted with any further developments.
I know what it means, and it ain't good.
Oh, so we're just gonna fight the entire freaking swarm then. Nice. Well, I guess we'll have to do that, but that will have to be done in a later video. So I'll go ahead and end this for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.